Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Please confirm to me. Is it clear to all of you? Please confirm to me. All right. Yes, because Jadhav, this is a way to interact with me. Just you can type the questions, whatever the questions you are having. Then I can continuously I'm able to watch your doubts and continuously I'm able to give answers for it, clear cut information, right? I can respond through this. Okay, guys, all of you, then those who are interested, those who want to ask the questions to me, where questions box is available, now try to take that questions box and where type your questions, whatever the questions you are having, try to type that questions. There I will there I will give there I will give answers for it. Okay, right. Yeah, right, sir. Right. Good morning, guys. And check it what we completed in the last session. What exactly the content we discussed there in the last session. Any idea what we discussed there in the last class? Any idea? I think so. We are discussing about the fundamentals of a Java programming language, that very basics in a Java programming language. That part we discussed there. Let us see this part here. Right. Wait a minute of time. Let me create a separate folder about our classes. Whatever the content I'm going to discuss at 7 o'clock, every file I will save in a D drive Java 7 folder I've taken. There I'm going to save. So at the end, I will share these documents to you clearly. No to worry about it. At the end, I will share these documents to you so that for the sake of your classes purpose. Now here, the thing is, core java.txt file that I created. That's okay, fine. In the last class, what I discussed with you, guys, now I'm asking some questions to you. Now try to answer for it. Java is available in how many parts actually? Three parts. What are the three parts that we understood Java? First one is what? J2SE or Java SE. Second one is what? J2EE or Java EE. And third one is what? J2ME or Java ME. Overall, these three parts are existed in Java. Okay. Right, sir. Let's have some review on previous classes. Then after that, we'll move forward. Now tell me, J2SE is what? Java 2 Standard Edition. Right, sir. Java 2 Standard Edition will cover only fundamentals of Java programming. Will cover only what? Fundamentals of Java programming. By using fundamentals, we are able to prepare only standalone applications. We are able to prepare what? Only standalone applications. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as what? A standalone application. Right, sir. How much ratio of applications are standalone applications? Actually, only 5% of the applications are what? Standalone applications. That's it. Next one. J2EE part we understood that. And before that, I've given one more point. This J2SE, its direct utilization is only 5%, but its dependency level is 1000%. Why? Because in every technology, in the software industry, almost majority of the technologies are depending on this J2SE part only. That I given already examples. If you want to go for J2EE, definitely what we required here, no? J2SE we required. That is one point. Next one is, if you want to go for Salesforce, or if you want to go for Hadoop, or if you want to go for SAP related things, or if you want to go for like Android mobile application development, everywhere what we required exactly, we required what there, no? J2SE part is required. So because of that reason, definitely we require to know, we need to understand J2SE before come for any content clearly. So because of that reason, J2SE dependency level is more, that we have to understand clearly. Right, sir. Then after that, J2EE part here we understood there. What is this J2EE actually? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. What it will cover actually? It will cover server side programming. It will cover what? Server side programming. Right, sir. By using server side programming, which type of applications here we are able to design? Enterprise applications are distributed applications. Either enterprise applications or distributed applications we are able to prepare. Next one is, if we design and if it, what is this enterprise application actually? Here we need to understand that if we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is what? Enterprise application or distributed application. That's okay, fine. How many applications are distributed applications in outside? Actually, nearly 95% of the applications are what? Distributed applications are enterprise applications only. Good. Java in the sense J2EE. Please remember this. Java in the sense what? No, J2EE. But to understand J2EE, what we require there? No, J2SE is required. To understand J2EE, what we required? J2SE. Okay, fine. That's okay. Good. Next one is what? Then after that, J2ME. What is this J2ME actually? Java 2 Micro Edition. Java 2 Micro Edition. So it will cover micro programming. It will cover what? Micro programming. Observe carefully. This micro programming, on the basis of this micro programming, we are able to prepare mobile based applications. On the basis of micro programming, we are able to prepare what? Mobile based applications. Then what is this mobile based application actually? Mobile based application is an application. It will be designed and executed on the basis of mobile hardware system. On the basis of the mobile hardware system, if you design and execute any application, then that application is called as what they know? Mobile based application. Right, sir. How many applications are mobile based applications in outside? No, almost all 100% of the applications are what? Mobile based applications only. Almost all, every application, if we go outside there, 100% demand is available for mobile based applications only. That's okay, fine. Mobile based applications are having very good demand in outside, but what is the demand for this J2ME? Is there any demand for J2ME? No demand is available for J2ME in outside. Why? Because to prepare mobile based applications, number of alternatives are available. To prepare mobile based applications, number of alternatives are available. What are the number of alternatives actually? Android. Best example is what? No, Android. Next one is what? iPhone and Swift. These many examples are available. These many alternatives are available. Because of this reason, no demand is available for J2ME, but mobile-based applications are having very good demand in outside. Only these are the content here we understood clearly in the last session. Clear or not? Right, sir. That's okay, fine. So now, what I am telling to you guys, what I am telling to you clearly, after understanding all this content here, after understanding this content here, so today, just I would like to give the information about what we have to learn, what we are providing, what is required in the companies, and everything we are going to understand clearly. Let's observe this clearly. First of all, I would like to give some information to you. Before 5 years or before 10 years back, if you observe this, in any company, for example, in any company, if any project is going on previously, of course, nowadays also some companies, if any project is going on in any company, then how many teams are working for this particular project, guys? Now tell me, any idea? How many teams, nearly how many teams are working for this particular project? No? Right, I will give some information clearly to you, try to understand it. One team is what? Their development team. Am I right or not? One team is what? Development team, definitely. So development team. Then in the development team also, maybe categorizations are available. What are the various categorizations? No, we can understand it. Front end development, middleware application development. Third one is what? No, back end development. Again, you may categorize these many things. Observe carefully. Next one is after that. Here we can understand clearly front end development, back end development. Then what next one can know? Then middleware application development. That's okay. Then another thing is like what? No, apart from this, database team is also be working there. Of course, back-end development or database team almost are similar. Don't separate that one. Then separately we can observe carefully like what? No, database team. Assume it another team is working. Next one is apart from that, administrative. That means then what is that? No, server administrator, server admin team is available. Server administration team is available. Continuously they are checking that server status there. They're providing some configuration. Server administrator stream that is also be working there. Right, sir? Like this. Apart from this, like what their system administrators. Of course, the system administrators are existed here for all like what? No, for all the projects, not only for this particular project, for all the projects that server system administrators are working there. That's okay. That is another team here. So here my intention of giving all these things is what? Observe carefully. For a particular project, so many teams are working. Am I right or not? For a particular project, how many teams are working there? No, so many teams here. We can expect it maybe 5 or 6 teams are working. They need to have some collaboration between all of them. Am I right or not? Just examples are given 3 to 4 teams only. So many teams are working for a particular project. Assume it for a particular project. If the project is very good project, and 6 or 7 are depending on the requirement, up to 10 members team has to work for development. Database team maybe 3 to 4 members they have to work. Server administration team might be they have to work nearly 2 to 3 members or 3 to 4 members they have to maintain. System administrators maybe 2 to 3 members are going to be available, like this and so on and so on. At each and every team, depending on the requirement, some members have to be assigned for this particular project. Am I right or not? Recognize my point here now. So what happened there with this particular scenario? What happened? Automate maintaining these many resources. Not only these many resources, observe carefully. For the development team, we need to provide some infrastructure. Say for example, if servers required, for example, then they have to maintain the servers. All servers are not freewares. Definitely some servers are like what they know, licensed servers are existed here. So they have to take licenses. Say for example, WebLogic server, if they want to use, definitely they have to take license for this WebLogic server. Next one is if they want to use databases now, then definitely they might be use some Oracle database. Definitely they have to take license for it. So all these things are related to what their infrastructure. They have to maintain that infrastructure for the database servers, or maybe server application servers, maybe a number of things. So company has to maintain infrastructure, company has to maintain these many teams to complete a particular project. Now assume it up to this clearly, whenever they are maintaining all these things, automatically cost of the project development will be increased or not? Cost of the project development will be increased or not? So now companies are not ready to bear this much of cost for the sake of their projects. So definitely they are thinking about what they want to reduce the cost. They want to reduce the development cost, the project cost they want to reduce. Then what they have to do now? Their thinking is what? Their thinking is what actually maintaining these many teams is a headache kind of thing for them. Maintenance problems will come, and cost point of view also a bit risk is going on there for the company. So they are thinking immediately they want to reduce the cost for their project. So what they have to do? That's the situation, guys. Understand clearly what I'm telling now. So because of that reason, moreover, I forgot to specify the testing team also. For the sake of testing also, a separate team is going to be existed here, right? Manual, or maybe like what, no, selenium testing, whatever it may be, then they whatever the testing they require, no, certain testing team is also be existed here. Observe carefully. So what companies have to do there? They need to reduce their cost. Two types of cost they have to reduce. One is what their infrastructure cost, and second one is what, no, manpower they want to reduce. When they reduce manpower, automatically cost will be reduced. But at the same time, if they reduce the manpower, but the end results, in the point of end results, no changes are going to be available. See, for example, if 20 members are working for a particular project, whatever the result we are getting with these 20 members, after reducing that number of employees also, they have to get the same result. Answer my point here. After reducing the team, only 10 members are working for this particular project. In the result point of view, no change is going to be identified. When 20 members are working with the project, when 10 members are working with the project, results must be same, but they have to manage it clearly. So in that way, they have to think about it. They are taking this particular scenario. Right, sir, exactly. In this particular situation, what developers are expecting actually, sir, what companies are expecting actually, they want to reduce the cost, infrastructural cost, as well as what they know, manpower. That means instead of 20 employees for a particular project, they want to complete that project with only 10 members. They need to do such kind of analysis there. They need to go for such kind of analysis. Then what they are doing to clearly. Right, exactly. By the time, I'll give some scenario what companies are following there. Just try to understand it clearly. Before going to analyze this, before going to provide the situation for this particular problem, let me talk about this particular point, guys. All of you observe carefully. Now tell me, if you want to prepare any project, what are the life cycle stages of this project? No, high level life cycle stages only I require. I don't require any other one. High level life cycle stages are what there? First of all, what is required here? Analysis is required. Am I right or not? Okay, good. After this analysis, then what next one, you know? Coding or development is required. High level analysis only. High level steps only I required. I don't require the too much internal concepts here. Even I'm not talking about waterfall model, agile model, and all these things. Just a high level steps for implementing project. So analysis phase, development phase, then what next one here now? Testing phase. Testing phase is also be required. Then after that, after this testing phase, then what next one here? Now tell me, guys. Then production mode, production phase. Production in the sense giving that project to the client, and we're maintaining that project. Then some n number of sub cases are available. I'm not talking about them. So analysis, development, testing, and production. These are the various stages are available in the project life cycle. Observe carefully. All right, sir. Now, so these many states are available. One after another is going to be happen in the regular mode. One after another is going on the regular mode. Maybe maximum development and testing are going on like one or cyclic mode. That's okay. That we'll understand later on. Not required now. See, observe carefully. This analysis phase could be done by high-end people. That means professionals. Just leave it. Not required at the developer's point of view. We are not going to involve in the analysis phase. All right, so leave it. Then after that, development phase here, if you observe this, in the development phase, definitely we are going to involve with there. All right, who will write the code here? Multiple people are going to write the code. Writing the code is nothing but development part here. Here, how many types of developments are available, guys? Now observe carefully. As I said to you clearly, three types of developments are available. And the development part is divided into three types. What are the three types? You know, first one is like what? No, front-end development. Okay, front-end development. Second one is what there? Middleware application development. Middleware application development. And third one is what they know? Back-end development. Back-end development. Just my point of view, back-end development is what? Database only. Database implementations only. That's okay. In development, these many things are existed. Observe carefully. Next one is, if you want to go for testing now, testing, in a testing, how many things are existed here now? Then we can observe carefully, manual and plus what next one here now? Selenium. Manual and Selenium. Testing things are available. Production mode in the sense like what they know, giving that product or project to the client and maintaining that project, giving some support for the respective client up to some years of time or some duration, whatever it may be. Here production is going to be happen. So in this production also here, what we have to go there, just we need to think about like what there, deployment, build the application, build, then what next one, you know, deploy, and so on. Some other activities we are able to do now. Build the project and deploy the project at the client home, and monitoring that project, especially what is that one? Monitoring, monitor, and so on. These many things are going on at a production mode here. Good. Listen, all of listen carefully. Here I'm going to give the conclusion to you. If you want to go for front-end development, guys, if you want to go for front-end development, what we require there now? Tell me, what are the various technologies we are going to use to prepare this front-end development now? We can observe this basically HTML, CSS, then what next one here? Bootstrap, then what next one here? jQuery, that means basic UI part. Basic UI part we required HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Then what next one there? No, Bootstrap, and so on. Then after that, either we required Angular or React. Nowadays, either we required what? Angular or React. These things are sufficient. If you want to go for like what now? This is a front-end development. Observe carefully, for front-end development, what we required here. I'll give list of these technologies there. Now, first one is like what there? HTML, CSS. Then what next one here? Bootstrap. Then after this Bootstrap, then what next one here? jQuery. Then what next one here? JavaScript. So these many technologies we required to go for what now? Front-end development. Observe carefully, all of you know. Next one is after that, after completion of this, we want to go for application development. If you want to go for application development, middleware application development, we have to go for some programming language. We need to take some programming language. Which programming language here we have to take there? Observe carefully. Now, anyway, we are talking about Java. If we take Java, what we have to learn inside the Java, what we are going to use inside the Java to prepare this particular project with the application development mode. If we come for this point here, what we required here, core Java is required. Everybody understand this? What we required now? Core Java, that is J2SC part. Anyway, in our language, I'm telling there, core Java. Next one is advanced Java we required. Next one is Hibernate we required. For the sake of database interactions here, what we required there? Hibernate. Next one is what there? Spring we required. Next one is a Springboard. Then after that, microservices. Then after this microservices, web services, and so on and so on. If anything is remaining, that what we required clearly. Guys, all of you observe carefully. Core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Springboard, microservices, and web services. These many things we required clearly. Now, nowadays the total Java development is going on with these many things here. Observe carefully. So in the application development, you may use these many content clearly. Next one is after that, if you want to go for back-end development, definitely we are going to use some back-end. That means database here we are going to use either Oracle or we may go for like what now? MySQL. These two are the suitable databases for Java application development, not like any other one. Understand it clearly. All right, sir. Then after that, here testing tools in a sense like what? No, manual plus Selenium. These two things we require. Of course, Selenium is going on very good nowadays. No, then everybody has to know about like what? No, Selenium testing. That's okay. Now observe carefully. Observe carefully. If you want to perform these two things, manual and Selenium are the like what? No, testing tools. Testing tools are existed here, or else. Let me write this particular thing. No. Now here, what we require here? Testing tools. Some tools are existed here. Right, what are these tools? No, manual, and what next one here? Selenium. Either of these things here we are able to use for this. Okay, fine. Next one is after that production mode is available. For this production mode, building the project, right, deployment of the project, and testing the project, of course, monitor the project, where some tools we require to do all these things. Some tools we require clearly. Understand it clearly? Okay, good. Observe carefully. I'm asking some questions to all of you guys. Understand it clearly? Understand it clearly? So many things, guys. Then I think some of them I missed out. Don't mind about it. No, majority of them I've written that clearly. Now understand this clearly. For the sake of the development of our project, we required some servers actually. While developing the projects, while checking the modules, whether our work is going on or not, there we need some servers. Dev servers we required. At the development side, some local servers we are going to maintain, or some servers we require definitely. Servers we required. Next one is in the production mode also, production servers are required or not? Whenever we are deploying our application to the client home, definitely there we need some servers or not? So definitely there what we required? Production servers we required. Understand my point? They are the main servers, of course. So definitely servers we required at development phase, and at which phase? Then a production phase servers we required. Point number one. Database is required or not? At the development side, database is required. At the production side, database is also required. Understand it clearly? Next one. Before all these things, servers we required, databases we required, moreover licensed things we required there. Apart from that, network is required or not? Network is required or not? Understand my point? Database servers and application servers and a network. So this total thing is nothing but what? No, this total thing is nothing but what? They know infrastructure for the project. Infrastructure of the project. Previously every company is responsible to manage this infrastructure for the projects. But now companies are not taking the responsibility. Companies are not taking the responsibility. Companies are not taking the responsibility of maintaining this much of infrastructure. Then what simply clients are doing there? What simply companies are doing there? The software companies are software companies are giving the total infrastructure of the project responsibilities to cloud. The total infrastructure maintenance part will be given to whom? Cloud is available there. Now we know already cloud providers are available in outside here. Who are the cloud providers in outside? They know, we can observe this clearly. The cloud is required in all the cases here, right from development phase to up to production phase. Definitely what we required, some cloud providers we required. Who are the various clouds which are available there in outside? They know AWS. Tell me guys, then what is this AWS? No, Amazon Web Services. Next one is Azure, Microsoft Azure. Next one is what there? GCP. These are the topmost cloud providers for us in general. So many cloud providers are available there. Not required to think about all of them. Just majorly 3 cloud providers are available. They are giving very good environment. First one is Amazon Web Services. Next one is what? Azure. Next one is what? No, GCP. What is this GCP actually? Google Cloud Platform. Google Cloud Platform. Up to this clearly. So this cloud, these many things are existed clearly. Next one is to perform all these things, to build the project, to deploy the project, to monitor all the activities. Now, so many tools are existed, guys. Now try to observe this clearly. What are the various tools are available there? Now we can understand clearly the tools like Jenkins maybe, like Maven maybe. Understand my point clearly? Ansible maybe. So many number of tools are available. All these tools I want to say like what? No, DevOps tools. All these tools I want to say like what? No, DevOps tools. All the tools I want to say like what? No, DevOps tools. Observe this clearly. One more question I'm asking to all of you. One more question to everybody. Try to understand it now. Which operating system we are using, sir, in general? Windows operating system we are using. Even myself also I'm using Windows operating system. Am I right or not? Do you think about it? The same Windows operating system is going on at a server side environment. Really in the companies what we are using, are you thinking about it? The same Windows operating system is going to be utilized for server side environment there? No. No, up to max at our local host, at our local system only, Windows operating system we are able to use. But whenever we want to maintain the main servers, there what we require, you know, Linux operating system is the most preferable one. But depending on their requirement, they may go for other operating systems also, but not what Windows operating system. Windows operating system is only for what purpose? There, entertainment purpose. Majorly Windows operating system for what purpose? There no entertainment purpose, not for the sake of what? There no, not for the sake of server side environment. Observe careful. So why? Because see, really I have seen the incapability of this Windows operating system at server side. Really I have seen that situation. That's why with confident I am telling this information to you clearly. Server side maximum we are going to use what? There no, non Windows operating systems we are going to use. Most probably what? There no, a Linux operating system we are going to use. Okay, that is one point. Second point, now observe carefully. As I set you at present, AWS or Azure or maybe GCP, all these are cloud providers or not? Cloud providers in the sense what they are able to have there, they are able to provide networks setups for us. They are able to provide database servers. They are able to provide application servers. Am I right or not? They are able to provide application servers and all these things. Now think about it. Once if we want to manage a server, where definitely we need one operating system or not? They need to take one operating system or not? If you want to deploy a project into the server, in which environment we have to do that? In a Linux environment or not? Definitely, if you want to manage a server, then definitely we need to take one server, one operating system. Which operating system we are going to take there? No, that would be like what there? We can understand that would be Linux operating system, or the flavor is Ubuntu flavor. Maybe we are able to use like this. A number of flavors are available here. Cynthios or maybe a number of flavors are available here. But maximum we are going to take like what? No, Linux operating system, but any flavor that doesn't matter for us here. So if we want to work with AWS or Azure or GCP, definitely we need to have awareness on Linux operating system or not? Come on guys, we need to have awareness on like what? No, Linux operating system or not? No response guys. Definitely we required what? Linux operating system content here. No, that's it. Okay, fine. Solaris or Linux or whatever it may be, then don't mind for it. So finally here what I am telling the information to you clearly. If you want to complete any project, what exactly the technologies and tools we require? Now let me gather all of them. What exactly the technologies and tools we require there if you want to complete any project there? If you observe this development mode, front-end development, so many technologies: HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, jQuery, and Java, script, Angular or React. Either of these. Angular is somewhat older one and React is a somewhat newer one. Next one is application development. If you want to go there, Java related, if you observe this, core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Springboard, microservices and web services. These many things we require. Still, if any other thing is required, there we are able to include that. Backend development, either we can go for Aragil or we can go for like what? No, MySQL. Next one is the testing tools. For the sake of testing, we need to go for manual plus Selenium testing. No, QA. Okay, fine. Next one is for production mode. We need to perform some activities like build the project, deploy the project, and monitor the project. To do all these things, a number of tools are required. All these tools are come under like what? No, DevOps tools. All the tools are come under like what? No, DevOps tools. Observe carefully. But to maintain these servers and to maintain these network configurations and everything, we require some cloud. What is that cloud here? Either AWS or Azure or GCP. Among these three clouds also be my vote for what they know? AWS, Amazon Web Services. If you want to go for this cloud and if you want to go for some deployment related activities on cloud, there we require some Linux commands, where Linux operating system we require clearly. So Linux is also required. These many tools and technologies we require if you want to complete any particular project. Am I right or not? Now what companies are doing there? What companies are doing? Companies are not ready to manage a separate application development team, front end development team. Then what next one they know? Back end development team and a testing team and a system administrators team, server administrators team. No, companies are not ready to maintain all these things. What companies are doing there, what companies are expecting, no, companies are expecting a developer. Companies are expecting a developer who must know front end development, who must know application development and back end implementations, who must know the testing, Selenium testing, and who must know what that one there no awareness on all the DevOps tools, and who must know little bit of cloud like AWS and a Linux operating system. Companies are expecting a single developer who must involve in all the phases of the project life cycle. That means in all the techniques and tools which you are using for this project implementation, the companies are expecting a developer who knows about all this content. Got it or not? So simply companies are giving a separate title for such type of developer who is having awareness on all these tools and technologies, right? What companies are giving terminology for that particular developer who knows about all these things, that particular developer is nothing but like what no? Full stack developer. If you open any job portal nowadays in outside, if you open any job portal nowadays any site, every company, almost a majority of the companies are expecting which developer they know, full stack developer. Especially now this is Java related, full stack Java developer. Full stack Java developer. Every company is expecting this type of developers. Now full stack Java developers are having very good demand in outside market. Understand my point clearly? Full stack Java developers are having very good demand in outside market. Every company is looking for full stack Java developer only. Now observe carefully. Instead of maintaining separate team for each and every domain, if full stack Java developer is available, then companies can utilize that particular developer, particular full stack developer in all the phases of the project or not. Come on guys, you have to understand it. And one more point I am telling there, whenever development is going on, testing people are not doing any activity. When testing is going on, production is totally free. When production is going on, development is totally vacant and testing is also be vacant. One after another one only the things are going to be happen. Got my point or not? But if single developer is able to perform, single developer is a full stack Java developer, then when the project is in development mode, he will involve in what their development activities. When the project is in testing now, he will involve in what they're testing. When the project in production mode, he will involve in what they know automatically that production mode. Am I right or not? Automatically companies are getting benefit or not? Companies are getting benefit or not with this particular analysis. That's why nowadays every company is looking for full stack Java developer. Every company is looking for what their full stack Java developer. Now it is trending in outside. Almost all majority of the companies are looking at full stack developers only. So what I'm suggesting to you clearly, maybe here or in outside of Durgasoft, today or tomorrow, whatever it may be, finally you must be the full stack Java developer if you want to survive for long time in the companies. If you want to survive, if you want to see your career long term in the companies in IT industry, definitely you should becoming as like what there, you should be full stack Java developer. Then only you will have very good life. Think about this point here. For example, I know so only core Java, sir. Only Java. I can do application development. Okay. Less number of companies are taking you. Still opportunities are available for only Java development, but less number of companies there. But instead of Java developer, if you say full stack Java developer in your resume, definitely you will get number of calls. More and more number of calls here we are able to get. Understand it clearly? See, instead of doing one activity, if the developer is able to do number of activities in the sense, that will be an advantage to the companies or not? Definitely that will be an advantage to the respective company. So because of that reason, every company is looking for what their full stack Java developer. Observe carefully now. All right, sir. Good. Next one is what? Then after that, guys, now let me list out all the things here. Just 1 minute of time. Let me list out all the things here. What I'm telling you know. You only tell me here if you want to go for full stack Java developer role. If you want to go for Java full stack developer role, what tools we should know? Now tell me here. What technologies and what tools here we should know? Now tell me what first one here we have to know that. First of all, let us start with Java. In Java stream, what we require here? No, core Java we required, and second one is what they know, advanced Java. Next one is third one is like what they know, Hibernate, and fourth one is like what they're after this Hibernate, Spring we required, and fifth one is what they know, Spring Boot. Then what next one? Guess sixth one is what they know, microservices we required. Next one is what? Seventh one is what they know, web services. In web services also two things are existed here. In web services two things are existed there. First one is the soap services, another one is the restful services. But restful services are having very good demand nowadays. But if you want to understand restful services, little bit awareness is required on soap services also. That's when we are going to understand both the concepts here. So this is Java stream mainly. Next one is what there, we need to go for database stream or not. Then what database here we require there now, majorly Oracle. Or if you have an awareness on one database, automatically you are going to be work with what there, any number of databases there clearly. So you need to understand like what they know, Oracle database, observe carefully. Next one is after this Oracle database, after the database now, front end development we required here. What front end development here we required here now, HTML, comma, then what next one? This is like what now? Basic UI part. Basic UI. Basic UI in the sense what things are going to be covered here now. Right, sir. What things are going to be covered here now? We can observe this clearly. HTML, CSS, then what next one here now? Bootstrap. Then what next one here? Bootstrap. Then after that, jQuery. The next one is like what? JavaScript. Then and so on. If anything is remaining, we can observe this clearly. This is one thing. But apart from this, another thing is like what there, Angular or either Angular or React. But anyway, nowadays might everybody is trying to learn what they know, React. Why? Because Angular is somewhat older one and React is like what they know, newer one. React is getting very good demand. We can observe this clearly. Next one is after completion of this, then what next one? After this completion of this front end there, next one is like what there, cloud is required or not? Cloud is required definitely. Where we need to understand like what they know, Linux operating system we need to understand. Linux operating system up to shell scripting, up to shell programming we required. Linux operating basic commands and shell programming, shell scripting. After that we required. Next one is definitely we need a cloud. What cloud here we required? At least now AWS cloud is required here. Definitely we have to learn this cloud. Answer my point here. In cloud also now, both administration and development, two things are existed here. Must to go for like what the development, but little bit administration if you know, that will be added advantage for you. So everybody must go for like what they know, development, but administration if you know, then more advantage will be added for you with respect to this cloud. Then after that, after completion of this, then what next one, you know, DevOps tools we require. Number of DevOps tools are existed here. So these many things we have to learn if you want to become, if you want to becoming as like what they know, if you want to becoming as like a full stack Java developer. Guys, observe carefully. Message queue, that means RabbitMQ and all these things will be covered along with like what their microservices or related content here, not required at present here. In some other tools, internal part of it, message as MQs or maybe RabbitMQ and all these things will be covered, not here in this scenario. Observe carefully. So if you want to become as a full stack Java developer, these many things we should know. This is clear. Then most of the companies are expecting this one only. Guys, all of you are following what I'm telling to you. See, I'm telling the market situation outside. At present, what is there in outside? That information I'm telling to you clearly. Okay, leave this one. Durgasoft is conducting courses even on this also. We can observe this clearly now. This is like what they know. Durgasoft is conducting course on this particular one. I'll give information again. How much time it will take to cover this total content and everything I will cover here. So Durgasoft is taking classes on, is providing services for what their full stack Java developer. Understand it clearly. Next one is Durgasoft is providing not only this, Durgasoft is providing another courses also. That means here with the same scenario, I think I forgot to specify the testing. Yes, exactly here in full stack Java development, right, sir? Manual plus a Selenium existed. Both are existed, yes. Then definitely without Selenium, we are not saying it's a full stack Java developer. Right, answer my point here. DevOps also, definitely. DevOps tools. DevOps tools, AWS, Linux. This is one package. That means this is one stream. Linux, AWS, and Dev tools, DevOps tools. Okay, fine. Now, batch 2 is like what there? This is like what? Complete Java developer. Complete Java developer. developer is a separate package. This is a separate batch here we are conducting there. Here what we are going to be covered actually inside this. First one is like what there. This is mainly for Java. Those who are expecting only Java. I don't require the total full stack. All the remaining things are not required. Only Java. My company is looking for only Java candidates. Not required to know other things. You know. If you have any such kind of situations, no. There we are going to take like what there complete Java developer. That separate course. Then where what we are able to cover there core Java, advanced Java. Then third one is like what there Hibernate. Then after this Hibernate, as usual, Spring Boot microservices. Spring. Next one is like what? Fifth one is like what? Spring Boot. Next one is what? Microservices. Then after that, seventh one is like what? Their web services, mainly on Java platform. The next one is like what? Definitely, if you want to do all these things, definitely we need to have awareness on like what they know. Definitely, one database is required. Here we are going to provide like what database also. Next one, apart from this database, then what we required? Basic UI part is also required. Basic UI in the sense HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, and jQuery. These many things are going to be covered. So this is like what their complete Java developer. For the sake of this complete Java developer in the sense, just only Java stream and one database and basic UI part. These two things are going to be provided in another content clearly. So in this batch, in this particular course, DevOps tools are not available, testing tools are not going to be existed, cloud is also not going to be existed, Linux is also not going to be existed. Even Angular or React is also not going to be existed. This is mainly focusing on what they know, Java application development. That's what the required information are going to be covered. Along with this Spring Boot microservices, we are going to be covered some tools like what there Maven, Log4j, JUnit. This kind of tools are going to be covered automatically. They will be the part of this Spring Boot microservices. There automatically we are able to get that kind of content. So this is like what they're Java developers. That means only you want to become a Java developer, not a full stack Java developer. Then this is a course here we can observe clearly. Next one is after that, and batch 3 is also we are providing there. Batch 3. What is this batch 3 actually? This is basic Java package. Basic Java. There's a separate package, basic Java. Meaning of UI in the sense user interface, guys. Observe carefully. Basic Java in the sense this is for what purpose there? Sir, immediately in my company is not expecting even too much Java also. My entire 70% of the project is going on with some other tool, some other content, but 30% of the Java only I required. That too, only core Java is required. Core Java basic we required. Core Java little bit server side environment. Apart from that, we don't require anything. 70% of the project is going on with some other technology. The technology may be their own technology, the company own technology, own implementations are utilized there. But in the ground, we require some Java awareness. For such kind of people, we are providing basic Java package now. Here, what courses are going to be covered here? Here, core Java. Second one is like what now? Advanced Java. And the third one is like what there? Oracle. And the fourth one is like what there? Basic UI part. Basic UI in the sense, again, I'm telling there, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery, Bootstrap. These many things are going to be covered. So this is like what they know, basic Java package. It is a startup course only. We can observe this clearly. And another thing is what today, this is core Java class individual. This is core Java individual also people can take there. Sir, my requirement is basically I am from Salesforce. But to understand the Salesforce, I required what? Core Java knowledge I required. That's why I'm trying to follow this content here. Sir, basically I came from testing tools. I'm working in testing, but I want to move to the Selenium testing where I need core Java only. I don't require any other one there. So definitely I want to go for like what no core Java. That's why that fourth batch, I think so. Then what we are discussing there, core Java. This is an individual batch also. Here we are discussing clearly. That means today we are sitting here because of either of these four things. One is directly core Java. Definitely core Java is required for all the batches now. Next one is what their basic Java package, and these four courses only we are going to understand. And complete Java package, we can understand these many things now. The next one is what full stack Java developer. These many courses here we are going to be covered. In full stack Java developer, nearly 14 number of courses are existed. In basic Java, in complete Java, 9 number of courses are existed. And in basic Java, then all the content here we covered. These four courses here. Now core Java only. If you want to go for only core Java, these many things here. Only core Java is also be covered here clearly. Understand it? Just what Durgasoft is providing packages or batches here, I'm telling to you clearly. Right, sir. When you come for this full stack Java developer course there, it will take nearly around 7 months of time. Sure. 7 months of time, and every 2 to 3 classes parallelly you have to attend it. Answer my point here. It will take on around I'm telling there. Not exactly 7, maybe 1 month before or 1 month later, in which way we are providing roadmap as per that only it is going to be decided. Around 7 months of time it will take there, and 2 to 3 courses parallelly here we have to understand. Parallelly we have to attend there. Then only you are able to complete it. Otherwise it may take years and years of time. Java is a vision. We are unable to complete the total Java on a single attempt there, definitely. So because of that reason, we have to do courses parallelly. What courses parallelly? How to do these courses parallelly? I'll give the clear-cut roadmap. I'll give clear-cut roadmap. Now try to observe this clearly. What is the roadmap here? I'm telling there. Later on, I will give that roadmap clearly for you. Now try to understand it clearly. So this is on around 7 months or 2 to 3 courses parallelly we have to do. That's okay, fine. Next one is this complete Java development is going on nearly 6. That means 5 to 6 months of time it will take there. 5 to 6 months of time it will take there. Here also, run 2 to 3 courses. 2 to 3 courses must be parallel. Must be parallel. Then only it is possible. Otherwise, it is not possible. So 5 to 6 months of time it will take. Why? Because in entire content in full stack Java development or in complete Java development, Java stream will take a lot of time, guys. Observe carefully. In full stack Java development and in the normal this one, Java stream, Java part will take a lot of time. Here also be Java part totally is available. So definitely it will take some time here. You have to observe carefully. Next one is after that, basic Java. If you observe this clearly, this basic Java, it will take 3 to 4 months of time. 3 to 4 months of time it will take there. Core and advanced will take a lot of time, and Oracle basic UI, it's okay. Manageable, no issues, no? Then here also be 1 or 2 courses parallelly we have to take. 3 to 4 months of time it will take clearly. Answer my point. Only core Java I want to take, sir. Just we have to wait for like what, no? 2.5 months. Here I'm going to take 2 to 3 months of time I'm going to take there, but no need to attend any course parallelly. Then a single attempt only, in a single time only here we are going to complete it now. Then it will take like what, no? 2 to 3 months of time, 2 to 2.5 months of time maximum. It will be completed only core Java if we are taking clearly. Understand it clearly. All right, sir. Then after that, you may ask one question to me. Any real-time projects will be explained in a full stack based on that how many years experience we can put in resume. Yeah, one thing I'm telling to all of you guys. This is a question actually. Any real-time project on the basis of this. See, for example, in full stack Java or in basic Java or in like what there, complete Java at any course there. For example, if I'm talking about the advanced Java, not core Java is only fundamentals part, not to cover too much programming part here. Just the basics and the foundation part we are going to be understand there in core Java. But some important topics are available that I will explain. Don't worry for that. So when we advanced Java onwards, for example, advanced Java onwards, Hibernate onwards, Spring Boot, microservices and web services. How we are planning for the content in all the courses now? For every topic, we used to create one small mini project. Like for example, in the case of advanced Java, in our understandable point, I'm telling there, for every topic, for every small topic is coming, on the base of the topic, we used to create a small mini project. Like this, how many mini projects we are able to get throughout the courses? No, endless number of mini projects we are able to get. So part of the course, we used to provide all the small kind of projects there. If you practice these projects, automatically you are going to work with your projects effectively. You will not get any problem there while working with your project. Easily we can work with our projects in our companies after getting selected in the companies now. So that the real-time work environment we are going to continue at each and every concept of our course. Part of the course and we are going to finish that. Understand my point clear? Okay, fine. By depending on the time, if time is available, then you may go for at the end a separate real-time project batch also there separately. But whether I'm going to, as of now, I didn't included that real-time project implementation batch in the full stack there. Why? Because my thinking is right from advanced Java onwards, on every point this type of real-time scenarios we used to explain. We are going to discuss about like what the project implementations point of view only. Right, project orientation course is going to be available here. So because of that reason, we are going to understand, like we are going to think about like what no project implementation along with the courses, not as a separate batch. Observe carefully. Then after that, what all the web services covered here, no? Then inside these web services, both SOAP services and the restful services both will be covered definitely. Anyway, guys, now let us understand this clearly. These many courses here are given there. Next one is after that. Observe carefully. After that, what I'm telling to you clearly, roadmap. Then what is the roadmap? Then how these courses are going on here? Try to observe this clearly. First of all, core Java here I'm telling there. Core Java. At what time we started this core Java, guys? No. Then today is what is the date? No. Today is what is the time here? Date 6th. 6th is the date, right? Okay, fine. 6th we started this core Java. 6th, then 0, 8 and 2022. Okay, we started this core Java. What's the timing for this core Java, guys? Observe carefully. Today we started there. The timing is what there? 7 a.m. Am I right or not? This is what exactly the schedule here we are given for core Java. Observe carefully. On small information, I'm telling to all of you guys. Small change, no changes on it. No. At 7 to 8:30 only introduction classes I will take. Introduction classes only. Observe carefully. Then actual main content, almost all object orientation onwards, I will take the sessions like what no 8:30 to 10 a.m. Due to the lack of the schedule, I have taken this introduction classes here. Right, observe carefully. Then 8:30 to 10 a.m. 8:30 to 10 a.m. we are planning for like what classes there, no? Directly oops onwards, oops to end of core Java. Everybody observe carefully. Only introduction classes. Before oops only we are conducting classes at 7 to 8:30. 7 to 8:30. Observe carefully. 7 to 8:30 a.m. That entire remaining course, entire remaining course is going on at what time there? No, 8:30 to 10 a.m. Observe carefully what I'm telling you. So oops to end of core Java, it's going on there. So maybe this is max 10 days of time. At 10 days of time, then total this timing is what? No, total remaining part, remaining time here, remaining time in core Java, it is going on here. Only this small change, 7 to 8:30 few days of time only we have to attend there, up to 10 days of time. Then afterwards we have to attend your courses at what time there? 8:30 to 10 o'clock. In the first day itself I'm giving information, guys, right? This only the small change here. This is one thing. Apart from this, now what I'm telling, no, next immediately advanced Java we are going to be take after 45 days of time, not immediately, at least after 40 days of time. That means after getting basics in core Java, after covering basics in core Java, after completion of the object orientation in core Java, after 40 days of time we will start advanced Java. At what time there? 7 a.m. to 8:30. Observe carefully. Advanced Java is clearly planned for it. After 40 days of time, that advanced Java will start at what time there? This time, 7 to 8:30. Why? Because next 10 days of time, I will take core Java at 7 to 8:30 only. I will free up that particular slot. Then I will move that core Java classes to 8:30 to 10 o'clock. Remaining core Java course has to be completed at 8:30 to 10 o'clock. Observe carefully. But at 7 to 8:30, what I will do? After 40 days of time, after 40 days of time, 40 days of time, then we have to attend for advanced Java at what time? Then no, 7 to 8:30 a.m. Guys, this is, see, one more thing I'm telling there. Initially I'm giving the schedule to all of you. If you follow the schedule, it's okay, well and good, you can follow. But if time is not possible for you, at any other class timing is not possible for you, morning to evening classes are going to be taught regularly. In your comfortable time you can attend for the courses. That flexibility is also available. But initially I'm giving some schedule. If it is possible for you, you can follow my schedule. If the time is not possible for you to follow my schedule, don't worry. Morning 7 o'clock to night 9 o'clock classes are going on. Every course is going to be started on every week maximum. In your comfortable time we can attend. See, for example, if I'm taking core Java at 8:30, advanced Java at morning 7 to 8:30, the two timings are possible. For example, UI class is not possible immediately. At evening time also UI class are going to be started. Oracle class is not possible immediately. At evening time also Oracle class are going to be started there. in your comfortable time, you can attend for the classes and at any time. Almost all 1 year of validity is available for our courses now. Once today, if you join there, up to 1 year of time, 1 year is a boundary. That's it. But after that also might be, if you are unable to attend these classes during this time, if you want to attend that even after that also, we'll give permissions. No need to worry for that. But officially boundary is what? 1 year of time. Up to 1 year of time, we can attend for these classes clearly. Anyway, just I'm giving information to you. If you are unable to attend for the classes, if it is possible to follow my schedule, we can follow directly. Okay, fine. Next one is after that, after completion of this advanced Java, immediately we have already schedule. Already the schedule is clear there. What is the schedule there? For Aragil, already we fixed the schedule. What is the schedule here? This month, August 17th is a schedule. Aragil. At what time there? The timing will be like what now? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Already the schedule is confirmed. 10 a.m. Aragil schedule is confirmed 17th of this month, 10 a.m. Who will teach that Aragil there? No, Sharif sir will teach. No, my responsibility is up to Java stream, guys. Right from core Java to up to web services, I will take. Remaining Aragil course or maybe UI part or DevOps role, some other trainers are existed. They will take the classes. But for every course, demo classes are available. We can attend for the demo classes and we can check it anyway. Understand my point clearly? Next one is after that. One more schedule is confirmed there. That is what there UI basics of UI basic UI part. Basic UI part. What is the date for it now? August, I think so. 21st or 22nd. It's already posted in the notice board now. Just so we can check once here. Maybe August 21st or 22nd. At what time they know? 11:30 to 1 p.m. 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. That schedule. That's going to be happened here now. Guys, I'm telling there. This is only for offline students. The schedule is for offline students. For online students, core Java and advanced Java is confirmed. These schedules you have to follow. But Oracle and basic UI, again for online students, other schedule will come there. You can follow that other schedule. This is for only for what they know offline. I'm giving this much of schedule. Even in offline also, if Oracle and basic UI part is not possible for you to attend immediately, don't worry for it. Throughout the year and morning to evening, number of courses are going to be started. Aragil is going to be started randomly, periodically. UA part is also be starting periodically. So each time is comfortable for you to attend these courses. You can attend these courses throughout 1 year of time. Up to 1 year of time, we can attend for these courses clearly. This flexibility is provided by Durgasoft. Not mandatory to attend these courses exactly in this particular moment. Exactly on this particular moment, not mandatory to attend these classes, whatever the schedules are given. But core Java and advanced Java is a minimum. Why? Because if you want to search for my advanced Java class, if you miss this advanced Java class, no, it may take 1 or 2 months of time to start again advanced Java. That's why better to follow this advanced Java course here. Then at 7 to 8:30 and core Java at 8:30 to 10. Then what next one here? Oracle and UI. As per the possibility, you can attend for it. If it is not possible, then you can attend this Oracle and UI part at your convenience, at your comfortable time. That flexibility is also existed, but I will give the clear-cut roadmap to you. Then how to, when we have to start advanced Java, when we have to start Oracle, and when we have to start UI, and all the things I will provide to you clearly. Don't worry for it. Okay, guys. Now this is about our content. Clearly, we can understand. No. Apart from these batches and these timings and scheduling, remaining schedules will be provided soon. After completion of these courses, the remaining schedules will be provided soon. I will give the roadmap also clearly. If I complete core Java, there I will start a Hibernate. If I complete advanced Java, there I will start like what they know, like a Spring. In 2 timings for entire Java, 7 to 8:30 and 8:30 to 10. These 2 slots are assigned for only Java. No other technologies. Maybe in the next 6 or 7 months of time, parallelly we have to complete like what there, Oracle and all the other courses clearly. Understand it clearly? What I'm telling you now. Okay, fine. Leave this content, guys. Apart from that, what advantage to attend these classes? What advantages we are able to get what advantages we are able to get by attending my classes? What I'm able to provide services to all of you guys. First one is what? Observe carefully. Answer my point here. For online students, first of all, I'll talk about it yourself also. For online students, every class recordings will be provided by default. What course we have taken there? For every class, recordings will be provided for online students. Good. For offline students, For offline students, observe carefully, for offline students, up to my classes, I'm not giving word about other faculty classes. Up to my classes, up to my class in the sense Java stream, core Java 2, up to like what they know, web services. Up to my classes, I will provide recordings, video recordings. Every class is being recorded. I will provide that recordings. If we join these classes before or on Monday, if you complete your registrations or before or on Monday, you'll get recording videos. After that, might be that recording services will not be provided. Understand clearly. For offline students, those who want to attend for these courses, no, then you can understand this clearly. What I'm telling you. For offline students, up to my classes, I'll provide recordings. If you join these courses, these classes before or on Monday, guys, all of you are getting it or not? This is one thing I'm telling there. Office has given this kind of restriction. Don't mind for it. And second one is what there accessible, that means material, guys. For offline students, a hard copy material will be provided, and this is chargeable, of course. The Xerox cost might be, our people will take that, and it is a chargeable. Material will be provided for every course. How much I am taking there, how much we are having courses for every course, maximum material we are able to get. For online students, a soft copy material will be provided. For online students, a soft copy material will be provided. For offline students, hard copy material will be provided. Observe carefully. For material point of view, what I'm telling there, if you are thinking about core Java, for only core Java, nearly 850 plus pages are existed here. 850 plus pages of material is available for only core Java, not that entire full stack. Only for core Java, 850 number of pages are available. So very good material. Even I prepared with my own hands. I prepared the total material. In that material, up to Java 14 version is available. Up to Java 14 version is available in that material. But in our classes, I'm telling you clearly, up to the latest version of the Java we are taking. Now at present Java 18 version is available. Up to Java 18 version we will discuss inside the classes. By completing your batch, if Java 19 was introduced there, if Java 19 is available in market, you can expect that Java 19 also. Up to the latest version, we used to discuss in our classes on every technology maximum. Observe carefully. So example is core Java. As of now, Java 18 is available. I'm giving what to you up to Java 18. I will discuss there. But by completing your class, by the time of completing your class there, if Java 19 is available in market, I will discuss even that one also. Don't worry for it. As per the content we will discuss there. That is one thing. Material point of view, here we are able to get that material clearly. Next one is after that, recordings we will provide, and materials also here we are providing there. Apart from that, other thing is like what there. Now access to the classroom notes. Access to the classroom notes. I will provide everyday notes to you clearly. I'll create a channel. Through the channel, I will share the classroom notes. Whatever the notes I'm typing, even including today's notes also. Whatever the notes I'm typing there, the classroom notes I will provide to you. Next one is apart from that, classroom, access to the classroom applications. Access to the classroom applications. Every application I will send to you through the channel here. Whatever the application, for example, that is for the sake of your reference. If I do one project inside the class now, that entire project I will share to you clearly. That is one thing here. Next, another thing is like what there. All right, written test will be conducted on the basis of the topics which we covered, on the basis of the content, on the basis of the topics. For both offline and online students, will conduct the written test. For example, if I complete introduction part, in course of introduction part, if I complete 30 to 40 questions, I will give as a test. I will conduct the test on one particular Sunday. Topic wise, I will conduct the test, not on every Sunday. If I complete Whoops concepts care, 60 to 70 questions test we will provide there. There we have to write that exam. Definitely is mandatory for everybody. This is for the sake of your checking purpose. How much knowledge you are getting on this particular topic. Moreover, we are conducting this test as per the company standards only. If you go for any interview in any company, definitely company people will conduct the test. When how company people are conducting the test, more than that only we are conducting the test here at our Durgasoft now. Already we are in the process of conducting the test. Answer my point clearly. Next one is after that. Other thing is like what there apart from this one, right? And company drives we are going to be conducted. That means as of now we had 50 plus number of companies in our hand. Regularly we are in touch with them. We are inviting their companies here to conduct the drives now. The open platform we will provide for every student of Durgasoft to attend for that companies and to get selected in the respective companies. So drives we are going to be conducted. Please remember one more point. Here this is not a job guarantee program. This is job oriented program. I'm giving assurance to you. Success rate of Durgasoft is 80%. If any student is taking courses at Durgasoft, 80% of the chances are available to get selected in the respective companies. For every 100 members, 80% of the members will get jobs. I'm sure about it. But still, I'm not telling you it is a job. It is not job guarantee program. I will give one simple point here. Listen carefully. Why I'm specifying this particular point now? In outside also, the entire market is going on with the job guarantee programs. But why I'm telling this information? Observe carefully. My thinking is what? For example, if you want to get a job, how much effort is required from your side and how much effort is required from my side? No. My philosophy is what? If you want to get job in outside, 70% of the effort must come from your side only. Only 30% of the effort to come from my side. How much effort you are expecting from my side? 100% I will fill it. Why? Because I'm not teaching Java to a single person. I'm teaching Java to everybody. So up to the max extent, I will discuss Java. Up to the max extent, we will discuss the courses. But whether you are studying or not, whether you prepared well or not, that is depending on you to get the job. Answer my point, Ken. If you want to get job, 70% is work you have to do. Only 30% of the process I have to do. The 30% I will do effectively, no doubt for that. But remaining 70% you have to do. But if you prepare well up to that 70%, then you will get job. If you are not preparing well up to that 70%, no, you will not get the job. That's a simple scenario. So here in this scenario, how can I give guarantee of your job on the base of your effort? No? How I can trust your 70% effort and how I can give that guarantee on the base of your effort? Is it possible for me to give confirmation? That means confirmation about 70% is work about your work confirmation. How can I give that kind of confidence to you? But I can give confidence to you. Then if you go for interview, definitely you'll be selected. I'm sure about it. As per my concept, whatever the concepts I am teaching inside the classes, no, with as these points, if you understand, if you go to interview, definitely you'll be selected. Up to that, I will give confidence. But the point is, I'm not going to give any guarantee for our job. Why? Because 70% of the work you have to do. If you are working well, definitely you'll be selected. No doubt for that. If you are not working well, how can I give guarantee on your work there? You are not doing proper work. How can I give guarantee on your not doing proper work? That is the scenario. That's why I'm not believing like what there job guaranteed programs and this kind of things now. I think it's going on in outside market here. So I'm not thinking much about it. Only the point is what I will increase the confidence level with you. I will make you to clear your interviews. I will make you to complete your projects in our companies. Up to that, I will give the confidence. I will make you to understand each and every one. I'll make you to do any type of project in our companies. Moreover, understand this clearly. As part of these courses, we are able to cover all interview questions, not only questions, how to do projects also we are going to be covered. All real-time scenarios we used to cover in our classes. Understand clearly what I'm telling them. Okay. Along with our courses, we used to cover all interview questions and all real-time scenarios also. For example, we'll take one requirement, how to implement that requirement in a more effective way. That all the possible ways to implement that particular requirement, all the things we are going to be understand there. So because of that reason, we will not get any problem about to select in our companies there. It's by default automatically. Not even that. I'm telling to you clearly, we will make you to teach Java to the other students at the end of the course. With my knowledge, we can teach Java to somebody else in outside at the end of the course. Up to that much confidence I will provide. If you are in a position to teach Java to somebody else, getting job is not at all matter. Getting job is nothing. Easily we can get the job if you are in a position to teach Java to somebody else. So we'll give such kind of confidence with you. Subject wise, interview point of view, project implementation point of view, we will give very good confidence to all of you. That is the main trust here what we are going to have on us. Okay guys, that's okay. All interview questions here we will be covered here. Then at the end, we will provide course completion certificate. Course completion certificate we will provide for everybody. Or for example, in the middle you are getting a job. Then I want to leave from the classes in the middle. Okay, here itself, there itself we will provide course completion certificate. Or at the end of the course, you are completing your course, you want to go for trials in outside there. And there also will provide course completion certificate. Giving course completion certificate is not a big deal. But in general, our process is what? At the end of the day, in Durgasoft, we used to provide the course completion certificate. For all the courses, what are the courses here? We are giving commitment. This is a point here we have to understand. Moreover, maximum we will provide every class of 1.5 hour time. 1 hour 30 minutes is a slot duration. Every class duration. Parallel, if I attend 2 classes there, 3 hours of time. Parallel, if I attend 3 classes, no, 4.5 hour time we have to attend. But out of this 1 hour 30 minutes, no, 1 hour 20 minutes is a content we have to discuss there. 10 minutes is a grace time. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe if the topic is not completed exactly on time here, maybe 5 minutes before we have to leave from the class. Okay, we will go for it. Or maybe for coming all members to the class, no, we have to come here. But maximum I will maintain the timings. Morning 7 o'clock timing, in the sense definitely everybody has to appear for the class at 7 o'clock. Understand guys what I'm telling there? Everybody must come for the class exactly by 7 o'clock. Whatever may be the situation, the cyclones are going on in outside, or earthquakes are coming in at Hyderabad, entire building is collapsed, that doesn't matter. Exactly by 7 o'clock our class will start. Definitely in the committed days classes are going to be happen. Initially starting days, Sunday is a gap I'm giving there. Once if I start object orientation, oops concept there, from that point onwards, Sundays also we are going to work. Sundays also we are going to work. In the case if you are unable to come for class in any day, and any one day if you are unable to come for the class, don't worry. We are giving recordings to you. So we can follow that recordings and we can cope up and we can come for the next class. Moreover, what is the advantage of providing recordings to you? For example, you are attending today's session. 70% of the class you understood. At 1 or 2 points you are having doubt. Once again you want to listen that. If I'm not giving recordings to you, it is doubtful only. Even after up to the end of the class, it's a doubtful only. But if I give recordings now at your home, within 1 hour recording will be provided to you. Within 1 hour recording will be available to you. Whenever we are thinking about the doubt, then we will open that recording. We will watch that recording. There we can rectify our doubts. Still it is not rectified. Still it is doubt now. Come tomorrow along with me. Come to the class tomorrow. After the class, just submit me. I will clarify all of your doubts. For me, it's a matter of 1 minute to complete all of your doubts, technical doubts. Whatever the content I've given there, where if you have any doubts there, it's a matter of 1 minute to clarify your doubts. After completion of the course, if you come along with me, then automatically you are able to talk with me about your doubts. Then I'm able to clarify your doubts clearly. Guys, all of you are getting clarity or not? So these are the overall services what we will provide clearly. Right, sir. Now that recordings we will provide officially up to 1 year of time. And that is not the boundary for it. If you require that more than 1 year also, we will provide the support. But official, as per the protocols what we are following at Durgasoft, there up to 1 year of time we are providing recordings. Understand my point again? Even after 1 year of time also, if you require that, we will not disturb that recordings there. We will make available that recordings might be up to the long time here. Don't worry for it. But 1 year of time is an official boundary. More than that, we are able to get. Understand it clearly what I'm telling you. Okay, guys. Right, sir. Now this is about our story. Then tomorrow we don't have any session. Tomorrow I will not go for any session. Next class will be on Monday. Please recognize this. Yesterday, today, tomorrow and Monday. Tomorrow no class anyway. Sunday, first Sunday leave, and Monday next class is going on there. Monday is a final demo. It is not like demo, then final class. Then before this Monday, if you register for the courses, you will get all the recordings, whatever the commitments are given. After that, registrations are going on, but you will not get recordings here. Just try to think about it. Better to go with that. And my advice for all these things, from all these things, is what now? Full stack Java developer is a preferable. Full stack Java developer is what they're preferable. Observe carefully. Apart from this, if you have any doubts and if you want to talk about payments and all these things, no, I don't like to talk about the money related issues inside the classes there. You can go to our office there. Our admin people will talk about it. They will help you in which concern we require there. You can ask them. They will help you to understand clearly what exactly the commitments that Durgasoft is providing clearly. Okay, so that's all guys. Now I want to terminate this session today, and tomorrow no class. On Monday I'll continue the class. On Monday directly I will start core Java. Monday at what time I will start core Java? 7 to 8:30 I will start core Java. 10 days of time the class are going on. After 10 days of time you have to attend for the courses at what time there? 8:30 to 10. After 45 days of time at 7 o'clock I will start advanced Java. This is a schedule here what I am having clearly. Don't worry, I will give the time to time intimations to me. But for core Java and advanced Java, assign 7 to 8:30 and 8:30 to 10. These two slots are required for the sake of completing this Java stream, total Java stream. Remaining courses you can attend as per my schedule, or else you can follow your own schedule also for remaining courses. But for core Java and advanced Java, you must follow the same schedule clearly. Yes, guys, all of you are getting clarity or not? Right. Shall we meet on Monday? Shall we meet on Monday? Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday at 7 o'clock exactly. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Those guys and those who are available in online, please. Yeah, yeah, Jayant, and you can take core and advanced in two different batches also. Don't worry, no problem. So I should leave job for this course and invest in learning. No, 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 because it's not the right option. First, continue your job. Along with the job, we have to take these courses. No. So whenever you completed these courses and when we got an offer letter from another company, then only you have to leave from the present company. Okay, because it's not the good idea. Good idea is what? Continue your job as usual, but parallelly you have to complete this course now and attend for interviews. When you got job, then only when you have an offer letter, then only you can leave this present job. Otherwise, don't leave the present job there. From Monday itself, in two different batches, I can attend. No, then Jayant, and as per the batches availability, you have to plan for it. If two batches are available, then you can plan for it. Don't worry. But I think so. At present, no advanced job batch is available. After a few days of time, only advanced job batch is available. Jayant, you can attend for it. I need only core Java. Is there any batch to attend at 7 a.m. for core Java? Seventh, then core Java at 7 o'clock, in the sense up to few days only I'm taking the 7 o'clock core Java. Remaining courses, that entire remaining thing is going to be happen maybe at 8:30. But in the future, some other trainer will start core Java class at 7 o'clock. Who is going to take other classes? So many faculty members are available. Poonam. So many faculty members are available. They will take the classes now. In offline, like Sharif sir, maybe in online might be the Murali sir for Arai Gill, or maybe your technologies Ramesh sir, or maybe a number of trainers are available. So just once check with our office there, they will give more clarity. AWS and DevOps tools are included. In full stack Java, it's going to be included. Yeah, exactly. Core Java course, we need to pay whom to contact. Guys, and if you want to attend for these courses, if you want to go for any peer related things now, just send Durga's mail to Durgasoft online training at gmail.com. Otherwise, then we have to reach to 8885 This reach to this number. Bhavan is a contact person. Bhavan is a contact person. There we can ask her. Then she will give much information there. Right? Yeah. Already working. Need to learn Java. Definitely. Definitely. Akhilesh Patel. And it's okay then. We are providing recordings. No. You can check with it. How much time is possible for you to attend the classes? You can attend there. And then I'll go for like what the recordings, you can use that recordings there, then you'll get clarity. Yeah, yeah, every lecture recording will be provided up to my classes para small. Other timings are not available at present. These are the timings are committed, but other times you can check out our durgasoft.com website. Sir, when we will get recordings of the lecture now, then every day daily if we join for the courses, then immediately you'll get it for classes. Okay, fine. So timings for each subject for full stage I can attend all of them in parallel daily. That depends on you guys. Jayant, that depends on you. Then you can attend all the courses. Then if the time is possible, try to check at Durgasoft website for other courses now. If we complete individual courses separately, will I get full stack developer certificate? Definitely because you will get it. Don't worry. How to get notes today? I will create a channel. Shiva Madhav. I will create a channel and every day I will submit that notes to you. Don't worry. Within 1 or 2 days of time, I will give the channel and everything. Time flexibility for core and advanced. Today, as including today notes also, I will share it. Maybe on Monday I will share the document to you clearly. How many teachers will be? Maybe 4 or 5 teachers will take the total full stack Java. Nearly 4 or 5 members. Sure. Student without programming. Yes, definitely. We will increase programming capabilities for you. Prajanka Mahajan. Prajanka Mahajan. Definitely will get it. Yeah. Non-engineering background, but I want to take the full stack developer, but still I have final exams of my degree, then I'll complete in the next month. Yes, Srinivas, in the next month also full stack Java batches are going to be started. Now try to understand it. Srikanth Power, no, not possible, is totally an outside market. No, Durga sir will not come here. Just myself, I'm taking the Nagoor Babu. Myself is Nagoor Babu, I'm teaching Java. API developer, and where are the courses other than core Java and advanced Java? What are the courses? And anyway, then Swati, then here I listed out all the courses in the batches wise. I will share this document maybe after the class. You will get all the content what we are going to be covered actually. Don't worry. Okay. Can I get the recordings in advance due to the lack of time? Definitely, Jayant, and up to some courses I will provide some of my previous batches content I will provide to you. Don't worry. Okay. Guys, don't worry. Then please, and I have next class there, and I need to attend for the next class. Poonam, no, Durga sir is not taking any class as of now. Then when he start, then he will give the information, guys, and I have next class there. Let me give more clarity on our doubts on Monday. I'll talk about our more clarity on Monday. Then don't mind for it. I will do demos like DevOps and all. So then please check in the Durgasoft website. Course are going to be started. There we can attend for the demo classes. Rohit, you have to give 3 years of experience. Then it will be more easy to get job. Yes, sir. Microservice design pattern. Yes, para small, definitely. Microservice design pattern also be covered. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, guys, and thanks a lot. And Monday I'll spend some time for you to clarify your doubts, and Monday we will check the content, guys. Don't worry. Yeah. Say for Celine core job is enough. Soma. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday. Don't mind, guys. Then have next class there at 8:30. Let me go for it. And Monday I will give more time. I'll spend more time to clarify your doubts. Don't worry. But today I have committed for one class there at 8:30, so I have to take the session. Yeah, don't mind for it. And on Monday I'll clarify. I'll put some time for you. Monday I'll clarify it. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you. We'll meet on Monday. Monday, guys. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot.